particular band is in very good condition, but it's pre-owned. I've seen some weekender bracelets and other canvas bracelets that are just plain filthy. They're brown and they're yucky and they're gross. This one may not be the best bracelet or best canvas band to illustrate this with because it's already fairly clean. But let's pretend that this particular canvas band is much worse. What you can do is really easy. Remember, this is artificial fibers. It's not cotton, so dirt will come out of it. This very simple. You get water all over it. Again, we're pretending that this is a lot dirty. Just picture this thing as being filthy. Okay. But then you just put some soap on it. Doesn't matter the brand. I just use the cheap stuff, the no-name stuff. It works just as good. Then just cover the whole band, including the metal parts. Make sure you get into this area. I know this is just real simple, but boy, even if these things are just filthy, the dirt will come right out of it. Then what you do is you just, with your thumbnail, you just go over it, every single bit of that canvas. Even on either side, wherever the buckle is. Yes, every place of that. I know that this isn't a major revelation and not the largest advancement in the history of the world here, but it's just something that you can restore and make one of these canvas bands look brand new. And you just run your thumbnail down every bit of that, about 4 different, get the edges real good and go back over it. You turn it over, do the same thing. Then you go, make sure you get up in here, because usually these places are just absolutely filthy. Just get that really good with your thumbnail. If you use your thumbnail, it won't do any damage to that canvas. If you start using brushes and all sorts of tools, you're going to risk doing damage to the canvas. Just use your thumbnail. And you get that all soaked, even around the metal. If there is any grime on that metal, it's going to come off. Soap gets rid of grease and it gets rid of dirt, so you get it all cleaned up. You really work that in there. Now, even if this bracelet, this band were filthy, it will clean up. Again, you want to get all of the soap out of that. You don't want any soap left in it. I know that the viewer is thinking, well, gee whiz, this is just incredibly basic stuff. But you don't need to throw out canvas bands 9 times out of 10. There's no reason to. This is the original band with the watch. If it's the original one and I can make it work and make it look near new, you just stick with the original band. Okay. Alright. So we got it cleaned up. Do you know where that towel is I had? Okay, then you just put it through a towel. Now you're going to say, well, this is obvious too, but maybe not. When you draw it really firmly through that towel, and you really press on it, if there is any dirt left over, it's going to come off of that surface. But if you just let that dry, that dirt's going to stay on there. This will get just a little bit more dirt off of that. Then what we do is we just thread this through, which of course is okay. Alright, so it's looking like that now. It looks like it just came from the factory, but it's just it's an ordinary watch, but I like it. I like the simplicity. I like the style of it, and perhaps my favorite color brace or band is this green. I really like that color, but you might prefer a different color band, and Timex makes them in all sorts of different colors. You can get these bands in all sorts of different colors. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. We can all have fun, even if we have a budget and we can only spend $20, $30, $40 on a watch. You can just enjoy wearing a watch and have just as much fun as somebody who can spend thousands of dollars. Well, thank you for watching, and have a good night.